better roofs.
Something about the morning. They should be the food now. You know that I love you. Good morning, Augusta.
Time and temperature brought to you by Planet Fitness.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 4, new cases of West Nile virus right here in the CSRA. We'll look at those cases and the risk involved.
And a 7-year-old is being called a hero after her quick thinking saves the day. How a second grader's bravery is earning her top honors at school.
Plus, new K-9 deputies are officially on duty in Richmond County. We'll take you inside their intense training program and show you how handlers and those dogs will keep this community safe as your News at 4 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brad Bean.
And I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with a shooting investigation in Augusta.
It happened around 9:30 this morning on Curry Street downtown. Investigators say 39-year-old Larry Meminger was shot several times. Witnesses say an argument broke out between Meminger, who was a pedestrian, and somebody in a car. And the person in the car fired about 20 shots.
The victim was taken to the hospital. A suspect is in custody after a chase with deputies. We'll have that suspect's identity when it becomes available.
Well, several cases of West Nile virus now confirmed in the CSRA over the last few months. The disease is passed to humans through infected mosquitoes. Humans do not pass it to one another. Georgia and South Carolina have seen 13 cases of West Nile this year, 3 of those here at home. In June, a man in Belvedere was diagnosed with it, and then last month, 2 more cases were diagnosed.
Once it produces an infection, 80% of the time, it's like a plain old flu. So fevers, chills, really bad aches and pains, muscle pain, bone pain, headaches, very severe, so almost like influenza, high fevers. That's 80% of the time. It's like a cold or a viral syndrome. You couldn't even distinguish it from COVID if you tried to.
Dr. Vasquez says the good news is colder weather is coming. That means the mosquitoes will go away and those cases of West Nile will drop.
Columbia County now, where a second grader at Riverside Elementary School is being called a hero for saving her mom's life. Earlier this week, 7-year-old Jordan Norland was at home getting ready to go to school when her mom started to experience symptoms of a heart attack. Jordan picked up the phone, called 911, and let in the paramedics through the front door. They were able to treat her mom, and this morning, Riverside Elementary School honored Jordan with a Hero in Action Award for her bravery and courage. Her dad says he couldn't be more proud.
I'm super proud, and I'm grateful that she, did what she did and acted fast, and, or it could be a different story right now. I really wouldn't know how she would react in a situation like that, but I'm glad she, was brave and was able to call 911 and do what she did.
Jordan was also recognized as a Junior Officer of the Month by the School District Police Department. She got that award from a school resource officer who calls her a close friend. Way to go, Jordan.
Congratulations.
Time now for a first check of the weather.
Meteorologist Miller Hyatt with an
Time now for a first check of the weather.
Meteorologist Miller Hyatt with an award-winning forecast, we hope, because it's been great so far today.
Yeah, very nice Friday indeed. Great weather for outdoor activities, for football. We have a nice refreshing breeze right now. Check out the flag here flying over at the regional airport in Augusta. Really not a cloud in the sky at all, but we are going to see some changes this weekend. So 77 in Aiken, 80 degrees in Augusta, 77 Saluda, 83 Louisville, 54 is a dew point in Thompson, where the football game is tonight, 53 in Augusta. So we have some very dry air in place thanks to high pressure. Northeast wind gusting up to around 13 miles an hour. So great dog walking forecast. My dog here, Bolt, is enjoying the nice weather, and tonight's going to be another crisp one as well. And Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci is live in Thompson for Game Night Live. Hey, Jenna.
Hey Miller, yeah, you mentioned that refreshing breeze, and I'm feeling it here over at the Brickyard. It feels great. We have lots of sunshine, just a few fair weather clouds, no rain in sight. It's going to be great as the Burke County Bears come into town tonight for our Game Night Live game of the week. Here's a look at our current conditions here in Thompson. We're sitting in the middle 70s with that northeast breeze up to around 10 miles per hour, occasional gusts up to around 20. Nice low humidity. I mean, you really can't beat it for early October. Our satellite and radar here in McDuffie County showing nice clear skies. Just once again, a few passing clouds, but we're going to keep it mostly clear tonight. Here's a look at your forecast for the game. We will be in those low 70s by the start, and then we'll quickly fall into the 60s. It is going to be a bit of a cool night, so bring either a long sleeve shirt or a jacket if you're coming to the game, but no rain gear needed this week. Now, our future cast, we can just run through this very quickly because we're really not seeing much, barely even any cloud cover coming through here in McDuffie County, and this is going to be the case across the entire CSRA. Just a great Friday night for maybe an outdoor dinner or any outdoor activities you may have. You can see over the next few days as we go into our 3-day forecast here, temperatures are going to stay about the same in the low 80s, but like Miller mentioned, we will start to see more cloud cover on Saturday with that chance of rain on Sunday. He'll have more details on that coming up, but reporting live in Thompson, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci. Back to you.
Jenna, thanks. And remember, you can watch Game Night Live on your smart TV. Just download our WJBF 6 Plus app. It's also free on Amazon Fire Stick, and Apple TV.
Kickoff for Game Night Live is at 7:30 p.m. on WJBF News Channel 6 tonight. You can also catch the highlights on Football Friday night after News Channel 6 at 11. And there's a replay of the game Sunday at 11 a.m. on the CW6.
Yeah, so remember that now. The game is moving from where it used to be to the main channel, WJBF News Channel 6, right here. And Burke County and Thompson should be an incredible matchup. We do hope you'll tune in and hope you'll keep it here for Football Friday night later in the evening. All of this means that Celebrity Wheel of Fortune is going to air Saturday morning at 2:05. I'm thinking that's a DVR item for most of you. 2020 is going to be Monday morning at 2 a.m.
It is a big day for the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The department gave certifications to police dogs and their handlers. 3 trainee K-9 deputies and their dogs celebrated graduation from a 30-day narcotics dog handler course. 2 of the deputies, Crystal Giannotti and Harley Smith, were at the ceremony. They spent 120 hours learning how to bond with their dogs and how to handle illegal drug searches.
She would search in boxes and luggage, in buildings and in open areas and in vehicles. Ari's actually been a part of Richmond County Sheriff's Office for the last 5 years.
The dogs and trainers will go on duty for the first time together tonight.
Brandon Wild hosting its 3rd annual People of Parkinson's Walk today. The event giving
A live look now at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord ahead of this weekend's NASCAR race, the Bank of America Roval 400. There's a reason this is a wild card weekend. It's because anything can happen. We'll have a look at the competition after the break.
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus, built for the way you watch.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand. Live Viper 6 weather when it matters most. Stream it anytime, anywhere.
Plus, it's totally free. No subscription required.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device.
So I called the roofer guys and, well, turns out...
More from Pruitt Health Premier. Every day, ordinary people in the CSRA do extraordinary things to serve our community. Each month, News Channel 6 recognizes these outstanding volunteers with the Giving Your Best Award. Do you know an everyday hero who goes the extra mile to help others? Nominate them for the Giving Your Best Award by visiting WJBF.com and filling out the entry form.
Sponsored by ScienceCo, Piedmont Augusta, Security Federal Bank, and News Channel 6.
The NASCAR playoffs continue this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This time around, drivers get to experience the Roval. Based on their comments, it sounds like they appreciate it the same way you or I would appreciate a Rubik's Cube. It's frustrating, but it's also kind of fun. They like a challenge, and right now, everyone is most concerned about turn 7.
It's crazy. It's like one of the slowest corners in all of NASCAR right now. The whole circuit, you're going 30 something miles an hour. It's really, really slow, but then you're going up to 150 down the back straightaway. So it is a lot of just up and down speed, dynamic. There's so much going on. I mean, it pretty much feels like you're literally coming to a stop in that corner. It's so slow. You're probably going about 20 or 30 miles an hour. So when you have that slow of a corner, people beat and bang because you're not going to wreck the guy probably because, you're going so slow. So you just see a lot of chaos in that corner from going slow to then speeding back up.
Other racetracks we've gone to, whether it's been Bowman Gray or the Clash at the LA Coliseum, and we've had tighter radius corners before, but that one kind of takes it to a new extreme.
And of course, making things even more challenging is that this is the final race in the round of 8. Guys on the cut line, this is their last chance to move on.
So the track will host 3 races this weekend, including the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoff race on Saturday. Coverage starts at 4:30 on the CW6.
Most of the area has seen below average rainfall the past 30 days, and that means our drought is worsening. But some rain is on the way to help. I'll have details coming up.
Weather headlines on WJBF News Channel 6. Brought to you by Southpaw Roofing. Roofing done right. The FCA Roof.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable from college.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love is to start a new life too.
Get clear, accurate stories that don't waste your time at WJBF.com. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5 for 6.
Happy Friday. We have a Chamber of Commerce picture here over the Savannah with wall-to-wall sunshine, a nice breeze out of the north-northeast. Can't get much better than that. 80 degrees right now. Humidity is nice. It's in check, so not very high. It's pretty low, 39%, dew point of 53. So high pressure is our friend here. Bring us plenty of sunshine today. Tomorrow, though, is when things start to change, as we're going to have a low pressure system developing across the Gulf Coast states here. So notice here mostly cloudy skies by tomorrow afternoon, but we're going to remain dry. So great news for National Golf Lovers Day for all the golfers heading out to the course. It's looking pretty nice out there. Temperatures will be warm in the afternoon, but pretty crisp in the morning in the upper 50s, and then we'll reach the 80s. And then we get to Sunday, that's when that low will start to usher in some moisture from the Gulf and even some Atlantic moisture as well, with showers, only a few showers, though our rain chances have decreased. Unfortunately, we do need the rainfall, so that's not good news, but still, we do have a little bit of a chance of seeing some rain on your Sunday. So Futurecast shows clear skies tonight, and then we'll notice as we have an increase in some cloud cover from the south going into tomorrow, looking at the low pressure system that will be developing here down to the south. You'll see that in just a second here on Futurecast. Here, as we have this trough of low pressure that's going to be developing going into Sunday. Notice lots of clouds pushing on in, so it's going to be a pretty cloudy day on Sunday with some showers around the area, but only about a 30% chance of seeing any rain at all. But we'll take anything we can get. Now, we can't rule out something becoming tropical near the Bahamas or Florida, but don't worry about that. That is only a 10% chance, and we're only going to be seeing some beneficial rain with that. Now, we are also watching off the coast of Africa. A tropical wave has just emerged into the Atlantic, so we have a 50% chance of something developing. Our next name is Jerry, and we're about 8+ days away from even possibly getting close to the United States, but it has to get through the entire Atlantic, so it's going to be fighting some wind shear, maybe some dry air. We're watching that very closely, but no immediate threat to our area right now, which is good news. But we are still in hurricane season all the way into November. Just take note of that. Rain chances are going to be very slim going forward into next week. Only about a 20 to 30% chance. We're also going to be warming back up to the mid-80s and then going all the way down to the 70s as we have a cold front pushing on through by the end of next week. Temperature-wise, overnight will be pretty cool, but nothing cold or anything like that. Temperatures tonight in the 50s. Tomorrow temperatures will be in the upper 70s to low 80s, breezy, mostly cloudy skies. And then going to Sunday, we see some rain, and those slight chances continue into next week. Brad and Jenny.
All right, thank you so much, Miller. Coming up, if you thought running a marathon was a challenge, try this.
Try doing it 9 times, stopping for tacos or some sort of food from Taco Bell, and then you have to keep running. Can you imagine? Next. Well, tomorrow, more than 1,000 brave souls will compete in the 8th Annual International Taco Bell 50K Ultra Marathon. The Denver-based race is not affiliated with Taco Bell, but it does require competitors to run 31 miles and eat at 9 different Taco Bell locations.
Brad, I know you love your tacos, but this would be a tough one to do because runners must order at least one food item per store, including a chalupa, a Crunch Wrap Supreme, and a burrito. The course must be completed within 11 hours, and no medication is allowed to help you keep it all down.
I cannot. No, that would just, you get uncomfortable thinking
Yeah,
about
you
it.
do.
Well, that is it for us for this half hour. More top stories coming your way at 4:30.
Including Sean Diddy Combs and his legal team currently awaiting sentencing. He's up next at 4:30.